Al-Salam alaikum. Welcome to the summary of the Quranic exegesis of Surah Al-Baqarah, the second chapter of the Holy Quran. This surah is the longest chapter in the Quran and contains profound guidance for all of humanity. The surah begins with the disconnected letters Alif-Lam-Mim. These are among the 14 sets of mysterious opening letters found at the beginning of 29 surahs in the Quran. While their exact meaning is known only to Allah, scholars have noted several important observations. First, these letters demonstrate the Quran's inimitability, as the Arabs who were masters of their language could not produce anything like it, despite the Quran being composed of the very letters they use daily. Second, these letters remind us that the Quran is a divine book composed of the same Arabic alphabet, yet its eloquence and depth remain unmatched. Third, they establish that this book originates from the Creator of all things, not from human effort. Allah then states that is the book in which there is no doubt. The word that points to the greatness and elevated status of the Quran, indicating it is far above human capabilities. The phrase no doubt establishes absolute certainty, distinguishing the Quran from previous scriptures that were subject to alteration and doubt. The Quran is preserved in its original form, free from any corruption, addition, or deletion. Allah Himself has taken the responsibility of guarding it. This preservation is a miracle in itself, as no other religious text has remained unchanged for over 14 centuries. The verse continues, a guidance for those who are righteous. The Quran is not just a book to be recited, but a practical guide for righteous living. However, this guidance is specifically for those who possess taqwa, or God consciousness. Taqwa means to place a protective barrier between oneself and everything that displeases Allah. It is the foundation of all righteousness and the key to understanding the Quran's guidance. Without taqwa, one cannot truly benefit from the Quran's teachings. Allah then describes 5 essential qualities of the righteous people who benefit from this guidance. First, they believe in the unseen. This includes belief in Allah, His angels, His books, His messengers, the Day of Judgment, and divine destiny. This belief in the unseen is the foundation of faith, accepting truths that go beyond physical perception. Second, they establish prayer. This means not merely performing prayers, but establishing them with proper focus, humility, and consistency. Prayer is the pillar of religion and the connection between the servant and his Lord. Third, they spend from what Allah has provided them. This includes obligatory charity and voluntary giving. They recognize that everything they have is a trust from Allah, and they willingly share it with those in need. Fourth, they believe in what was revealed to Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, and what was revealed to the prophets before him. This means they accept all the divine scriptures in their original form, including the Torah, the Gospel, and the Psalms, and they believe in all the messengers without distinction. Fifth, they are certain of the hereafter. Their faith in the afterlife is not just theoretical but deeply rooted in their hearts. This certainty shapes their decisions, priorities, and how they live their lives in this world. These are the people who are upon guidance from their Lord, and they are the successful ones. Success here is not measured by wealth, status, or worldly achievements, but by attaining Allah's pleasure and ultimately achieving paradise. The Surah Al-Baqarah, through these opening verses, establishes the framework for understanding the entire Quran. It teaches us that the book is certain. It is guidance, but this guidance requires taqwa, and taqwa manifests through specific actions and beliefs. May Allah make us among those who benefit from the guidance of the Quran, and may He grant us the qualities of the righteous. Al-Salam alaikum.